Doesn't want to come up, huh?
Just gonna break me. It's a giant. This is a trophy.
All right, before I finish the video, please subscribe and like. It does make a big difference, so please subscribe now. What is up, everyone? This is John with Archer Fish. I hope you dug that last video of that giant bass. Amazing. I got something different for you today. I am actually in Dallas, Fort Worth. I am headed to Florida for my biannual fishing trip. I'm gonna fish in Stuart for a couple of days with my dad, and then head over to Cedar Key for a couple of days, and then down to Sanibel. I'm tying this with the full moon, so the tide should be pretty strong, and it should be good. So in a few short hours, I will be fishing in the Indian River Lagoon, hopefully catching some snook and some trout off the dock there. All right, in the meantime, enjoy some random shots of the airport and planes and all sorts of stuff. All right, thanks for watching. Just got to Dallas. Alright guys, I made it to Stuart, Florida. I'm in my spot. The dock is loaded with snook right now. I don't know if they're feeding just yet because the tide seems slack, but I am about to go catch some snook. Alright, I saw the general around here not too long ago. There's a snooky right there. All right, I'm out at the dock. There's tons of activity, lots of trout, lots of snook, but they're not very aggressive. I think it's slack tide, but in the next hour or so, the tide should speed up and we should be able to get a couple of hits. He looks heavy. Doesn't want to come up, huh? God, dog. Oh, shark. All right, so we did not catch anything last night. We got a couple of bites. We saw a bunch of trout. Did not get anything. Today's our first day in Stuart. We're gonna fish the Indian River for a bit. All right, so we've been at our first spot for a couple of hours and the score is still tied 0-0. All this bait, big old thread fin everywhere. What is that? All right, guys, it has been a slow couple of days. There was a little action at the causeway. Tons of those big herring, and I saw one guy hook a snook, but it broke him off, and that was it. I mean, not a lot. I mean, there's a lot of activity, but not a lot of fish being caught. We didn't get anything, so it's been a rough day and a rough night last night, but maybe tonight things will pick up at the dock. I'm hoping. Oh God, something had it. All right, finally we caught a game fish. Nice little trout. Gonna let him go now. All right, guys, that is the first game fish of the trip. Almost 24 hours of fishing, and that's the first one. Wow. Anyway, hopefully we'll get some more.
Grips. No, they're on the chair.
All right, guys, I just wanted to show you where the battle happened last night since it was dark. I hooked her over here.
All right, I know you guys can't see this, but I got the big snook. I'm gonna take her to the beach. and she fought me out into here. She doesn't go under. Take her all the way to the beach. It's a giant. This is a trophy. And then wrapped me up underneath this dock. Can you guys see that? Oh, it's the big one. So I ran down to the beach. I'm gonna land her on the beach, Dad. Oh, I don't have my fucking gloves. Oh my God, it's just I gotta get it to the beach.
What is it?
It's the big snook.
No shit?
Yeah, it's one of the big ones.
Oh boy.
Like the general. Uh-oh, it's on the other side. God damn it. It's on the other side. Shit. Oh no. Tried to fight her. She went under. It's got me wrapped. It's got me wrapped. She is?
Yeah, I just seen her jump.
Oh my God.
Look how you do it.
Gotta try to. Gotta get this underneath. Can you,
Yeah.
I had to hand the rod underneath to my dad.
Put your rod there, I'll get it.
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
I think this is where she's at.
There's the rod. I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Hold on, easy, because I need to hold it tight. I need to make sure the line is around the
You got it?
Yeah, I got it. And then keep fighting her on the other side, and then while I'm fighting her, she comes back under.
Go back the other way.
Did she? We did that like 3 times.
It's the rod, man.
Oh yeah, she did. Other side, Dad. Oh shit! Hold on. Shit! Hold on.
Bring it up.
Okay, hold it really tight. She's fighting. Hold on.
I got it.
Okay. Right, here she is.
We're a mountain bit or what?
You got it?
Yeah.
Watch.
Oh, God. Oh, fucking done.
Move. Out of the way. Dad, I can't. I can't horse her. She's so strong. And you can hear that drag screaming. That drag was set really tight, and you can just hear it. And at some point, she got me under, and I had my hand down here, and I thought she was gonna snap me off. God damn it. She's gonna break me.
You want to go on the end? You want to go on the other side?
Hold on. Just gotta let her run a little bit. She was just pulling so hard, and I couldn't release the bail because I was hanging over the edge. I need you to grab it again.
I got it.
Got it tight?
Yep.
But luckily, she managed to stay stuck. She's hooked good. So, there she is. I got it. All right. I know. It's all right. She runs as good. She's tired. She's hooked. I landed her in this side, and the strategy was different because I knew she was kind of tired, but she was still fighting. So what I did was I just released the bail. I held on to the line, but released the bail. My phone, yeah. All right, I'm gonna try the beach again, okay? Gave her some slack, stopped putting pressure on her, and I was able to keep her on one side. She didn't fight as much to get underneath. So once I got onto the beach, I went way over there, and that's when I just started kind of horsing her in. And it was just a little bit easier to play her off that, but it was an 8-minute battle. But I got her in the spot. Unless she comes unhooked, I got her. Oh my God. But I just want to show you in the daytime. And I also couldn't have done it without my dad, because he took the rod from me like 3 times underneath the dock here and was on point with all the tools. So anyway, we are going to get on the road. I think we may fish a couple more spots in Stuart, Jensen Beach area, and then we're gonna head to Cedar Key. So what an amazing night. My PB Snook, haven't measured her yet, but I measured it on my fishing pole, but she's probably about 36, 38 inches. All right, guys, I'll see you in a sec. I just want to measure her. Right about there. All right. What is that? I think you got him. Yeah.